Thank you very much, and welcome to the Faculty Band Concert at the High Plains Music Camp. My name is Dr. Peter Lopop, Director of Bands here for Hays State University and Director of the High Plains Music Camp. That first piece you heard was John Philip Sousa's Manhattan Beach March, and it's one of my favorite marches, so I thought we would play it for you this evening. Before we go any further, as with all of our concerts, this would not be possible without a whole lot of support from our community and our friends and family of the High Plains Music Camp. And I would like to recognize them now. Students, it's on the back of your program. Anyone that got the full camp program, it's in the very back of that. But we have several levels of sponsors, and we would just like, if any of the sponsors are here this evening, if you have donated to the High Plains Music Camp, please rise and let us have an opportunity to thank you for your support. Okay, so we continue now with a really beautiful piece called Hold This Boy and Listen. Carter Pan is a really great composer. He lives in Boulder, Colorado, and teaches at the University of Colorado. And a few years ago, he was the runner-up for the Pulitzer Prize. He's a really great composer and has written several really great pieces for wind band. Slalom was one of his first Hold This Boy and Listen, and just recently he composed a really neat piece called My Brother's Brain. So his pieces are very Ivesian in conception, which the way a mobile works. You'll hear these themes floating around and returning, but every time they return, it's different. So very cool piece, Hold This Boy and Listen. Our next piece is titled Roma by Valerie Coleman. Valerie Coleman is a great composer and a great flautist. She is actually the founding member of a professional wind quintet called the Amani Winds. And we're just glad she composes for band in her spare time. I don't know how she finds time to do this, but this piece was commissioned by the College Band Directors National Association, and it was sort of with an eye towards diversity. Valerie Coleman is an African-American female composer, and the Imani Winds is a wind quintet comprised of all people of color. And this piece was premiered probably way too long ago, and it hasn't gotten its due respect until just recently. And that's just something that the College Band Directors National Association has really focused on in recent years, is diversity in programming. And here at Fort Hays State University, we take the Colorful Pledge, which is a movement started by composer Jody Blackshaw to program with an eye towards diversity. So on every single program we do here at Fort Hays in the band side of things, we have a female composer is what we've focused on. And so this is a really important piece. It was written for the Roma High School Band, and if you look on a map, Roma is right on the border of Texas and Mexico, and many of the students actually that attend Roma High School cross the border every day to go to school. So if you can imagine having to cross an international border just to go to high school, that's Roma High School. They must have a really good band because this piece is super hard. And in fact, they do. They actually just played at the Midwest Clinic in Chicago last December. So it's a very good band program. Roma, the Romani people, are sort of a nomadic group of people that have a very vibrant musical style to them in Eastern Europe. And so this sort of idea of the Romani people and the people of Roma, Texas, having to cross borders just to do their thing. And so, I mean, how applicable it is nowadays as when this piece was written. So, please enjoy Valerie Coleman's Roma. Okay, now the moment you've all been waiting for, this gold instrument that's been parked on stage. You might be wondering, who's going to play this? Well, here at Fort Hays State University, we have a member of the Heartland Marimba Ensemble. If you haven't heard of this group, this is an internationally recognized group of marimba players that get together and tour the United States every year. And this year they played at PASIC. And PASIC stands for the Percussive Arts Society International Conference. And it is held in conjunction with the BOA Bands of America finals. So all these marching bands in the fall that go to BOA, the finals are held in conjunction where PASIC is. And so Heartland Marimba Ensemble was a featured performer at PASIC this year. It's essentially the World Series for percussionists. And so Dr. Pearson is a member of this ensemble, and we're so lucky to have him on faculty here at the university. He is the director of percussions, he is the assistant director of bands, and he is just a phenomenal teacher and a really awesome performer. And you're going to hear just so many notes. It's just incredible how many notes he's going to play on this instrument in just a second here. The Daci Vibraphone Concerto is a really neat concerto. It's in two movements, and we're just going to play the second movement of it for you tonight. Otherwise, it would be very long. But it is a great concerto, and Dr. Pearson is a great vibraphone player. So, without further ado, please help me welcome Dr. Ryan Pearson. Wow. That was amazing. Okay, we are going to end our program today with a really neat piece that the Fort Hazelwood Ensemble did earlier this year, and it's called A Mother of a Revolution. It is an honor to a pioneering trans woman who lived in New York City named Marsha P. Johnson. She lived in New York City in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and she was a very outspoken advocate for LGBTQ rights back in the 60s, a pioneering a worker for AIDS patients and AIDS awareness, and she even modeled for Andy Warhol, and she worked as a drag queen. The dance club that she worked at was above a Howard Johnson's, which is where the name Marsha P. Johnson comes from. She was one of the important figures in the Stonewall riots. And the Stonewall riots are commemorated every year with gay pride parades. It's one of the things that gay pride parades commemorate. And she died under suspicious circumstances in 1992. There was a lot of anti-LGBTQ sentiment at the time, and so she, by all accounts, gave her life to the cause for LGBTQ rights. And so in this piece, the first half of it is a protest march. You'll get that from the percussion, that we're all marching forward. And then the second half is an homage to not just the dance club, but what it represents to the LGBTQ community, because for many, many decades, a dance club was really the only place that someone who was gay could really be themselves. And I like to think that we've come a long way in society, but I don't know if you remember, not too long ago and not too far away, there was a shooting at an LGBTQ club in Colorado Springs. So I think this sort of piece and the message behind it is more important now than ever. So please enjoy A Mother of a Revolution by Omar Thomas.
Faculty, don't forget, we'll meet you on the floor at 11 for your floor meeting, and then Stephanie and I will be around for lights out 30 minutes later. See you then.